MindBuzz isn't just a catchy name, it's a powerful psychological tool. It's a strategic blend of words designed to capture and hold attention by leveraging multiple principles of psychology. Cognitive and behavioral appeal. From a cognitive psychology standpoint, the name's effectiveness lies in its unique combination of two distinct concepts. Mind is a serious intellectual word, while buzz is dynamic, playful, and energetic. This duality prevents the name from being either too academic or too frivolous, creating a memorable mental association of serious fun. This is reinforced by behavioral psychology. When content under the MindBuzz name provides both education and enjoyment, it creates a positive feedback loop. Users are rewarded with both knowledge and pleasure, which encourages them to return for more. This subconscious desire forms a habit, building long-term loyalty and engagement. Social and positive psychology. The name also taps into social psychology. People who engage with MindBuzz can build a positive social identity for themselves, signaling to others that they are curious, intelligent, and open-minded. This positive self-image reinforces their continued interaction with the platform. From the viewpoint of positive psychology, MindBuzz is more than just a name, it's a mission. It encourages a growth mindset and motivates people to activate their minds. This positive framing fosters optimism and helps individuals see the world in new and inspiring ways. Neurological and educational impact. The word buzz is especially impactful from a neuropsychology perspective. It can trigger the release of dopamine in the brain, the chemical linked to motivation and reward. This subtle biological trigger enhances curiosity and makes users more likely to explore the content. Finally, in educational psychology, the name perfectly represents the concept of infotainment. It promises a blend of information and entertainment, and research shows that people learn more effectively when the material is presented in an enjoyable and engaging manner. Taken together, these psychological principles make MindBuzz an incredibly effective brand name that functions as a mental magnet, capturing attention, stimulating curiosity, and sustaining engagement over time. Psychological reasons why we overthink. Overthinking is a common habit where a person gets stuck in a cycle of excessive and unproductive thoughts. It can have a negative impact on both a person's mental and physical well-being. Psychologists have identified several key reasons for this behavior. The need for control and fear of uncertainty. Humans naturally want to have control over situations. When we face uncertainty about the future, our brain tries to gain a sense of control. We get caught in a loop of thinking about every possible outcome and analyzing every little detail. This process gives us a false sense of security that we have considered every potential risk, but, in reality, it often makes us more anxious. 2. Regret and the fear of failure. People also tend to overthink about past mistakes. They repeatedly ask themselves, "What if I hadn't done that?" or "Why did I do that?" This regret feeds a fear of future failure. Perfectionists and people who lack self-confidence are especially prone to this. They feel a strong urge to be perfect in everything, so they constantly analyze every small detail to avoid making a mistake. 3. Anxiety and stress. Anxiety is one of the biggest causes of overthinking. When someone is under severe mental stress or anxiety, their mind gets trapped in a web of negative thoughts. These negative thoughts can cause physical symptoms, like a rapid heartbeat and shortness of breath, which in turn increase the feeling of panic. This creates a vicious cycle where anxiety leads to overthinking, and overthinking makes the anxiety worse. 4. Underlying mental health conditions. In some cases, overthinking can be a symptom of an underlying mental health issue. For example, people with obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, are compelled to repeatedly think about a certain idea or action. Similarly, patients with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, often find themselves replaying painful past events in their minds over and over. 5. Personality traits. Certain personality types are more likely to overthink. For instance, people who are naturally more emotional, highly sensitive, or who tend to feel things deeply, are often prone to overthinking. Their minds begin to overanalyze even the smallest things. If you find yourself stuck in a cycle of overthinking, seeking help from a therapist can be beneficial. A professional can help you recognize this habit and teach you strategies to manage it effectively.